finding amazing people to talk to here at reInvent 2023. It is Tuesday afternoon. I keep mentioning it before. It's a marathon every single day. Lovely people to chat to. Pete Sparsky, who's literally one of the OG serverless people. I think maybe when serverless started, you thought, oh, you've been doing it for many, many years. So how are you? What's your feeling of reInvent? What are you here to learn, to do, to experience, or are you just here for the fun?
Oh, Julian, thank you for that wonderful intro. I love being back. I think I've been to every reInvent since 2016,
Wow,
I think.
yes,
So it's great to be back. Great to reconnect with old friends, meet new friends.
That is the
see you, of course, very important.
Well, thank you.
So I'm glad that I'm here with you now on camera.
It's important. So it's just bumping into people and the friendships you make, and you maybe only reinforce them once a year, but
absolutely. But you know what? I see people once a year, you're right. And I'm like, oh my God, we're still good friends. So it's very important to be here for the community angle, for sure. And of course, the learnings. Of course, it's the talks, it's the information. It's, getting access to product teams, right? Something that you can only do here. So it's incredible. I'm so glad to be back, and it's a lot of fun. My God.
Do you have a particular focus for this reInvent and things you're trying to look at?
So two things. Of course, it's always serverless. I am a serverless hero, so I'm very interested in all the new announcements for Lambda, step functions, Dynamo.
Anything that comes to mind that you're thinking of that's interesting?
Well, there's some step functions and announcements that I believe will come out very soon. So I'm not going to say anything now,
just in case.
Just in case. But
you see, this is the heroes. They know all the stuff.
We do get some early access, so that's very nice. So yeah, excited about that. And of course, generative AI. Everybody's into it at the moment.
Thing this year?
I feel like it's something. I feel like it's happening. Yeah. So interested to see what Amazon AWS produces for Gen AI.
I mean, part of your service journey, you worked with HR Guru before. You were such a foundation part of the community. And, HR Guru was born serverless and they trained the world, on AWS and serverless as well. Tell us, you are doing different things now. Tell us about it.
Yes, so I have co-founded a new startup this year called Hands. And our idea is to build, it's basically an incubator. And we're using AI to kind of enhance the user experience. So we want to build original, interesting applications with a much more interesting, engaging user experience. So our first step is coming out in beta within 2 weeks. And I'm not going to talk too much about it now, let it come out. But it's using a whole bunch of different interesting techniques and tools and AI, generative AI too, to build basically an app for kids. So it's for children. It should be
the kids build their own apps with your tool. Well, it's for the kids.
It's for the kids. They can build things with it, but I'm not going to talk about it too much. But we're definitely running a number of models. Our backend is all serverless, of course. So we're using step functions to orchestrate a number of models that we interact with.
It would take you too long to work out how EC2 worked after so many years.
I couldn't do it. I was like, EC2? No, can't do it. So it's also, but you know what? I think what we've proven is that if you are using Gen AI, you can go serverless as well, right? You can, they're very complementary, those two things.
And I mean, in fact, a lot of Gen AI is all serverless because it's just as an API call.
Exactly.
So, even if you're using Bedrock or even other companies' AI models, it's just an API call, and you stream the data back, and it's actually it's more serverless than many other things.
Exactly, and with step functions, it's so useful because you can retry when things fail. You can, we had somebody step in front. You can kind of re-execute certain workflows if something doesn't succeed. So if you're not happy with the result that is returned to you, you can retry, do a different prompt if you need to. So it's all very convenient. So we've got this tooling now to really accelerate our journey into AI. It's very interesting.
You're based in Melbourne. Even though it's not a very Melbourne accent, but service is actually huge in Australia.
Huge,
and not just in Melbourne, but all around Australia. Do you have any insights as to why that may be? Is it because it's an English-speaking country as part of Asia, or just the coolest people live in Australia?
I think we're just great. I think it's just, I don't know why, but serverless is strong in Australia. So I run the Melbourne serverless meetup. There's a friend of mine, Peter Hansen, runs the serverless meetup in Sydney. And I don't know, it's just, there's a lot of passion for it.
And I think you've been running service days and things like that. I think there's one planned hopefully for next year. For an ANZ one. So
there is one coming next year, absolutely. In Australia and New Zealand, so both locations. So you have to make it. You have to promise me now on camera with everybody watching that yes, you are coming.
I'm starting to swim now. I'll be there in time.
Wonderful. I love it.
Cool. Well, Peter, as one of the literary founders of the whole service movement, you've done great stuff for the community. Good luck with the new startup. And thanks for being with us on Service Video.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.